Hello. It's late. You know what time it is. It's 4 a.m. This one is, well, let me tell you about my day. I should, as we're doing. I do have something I want to tell you about, which is today I took an exam, and I truly had the most unbelievable thing I've ever had happen to me on this exam. So, the professor gave us a study guide. He said on the study guide, the exam was 10 questions. Some true, false, some multiple choice, right? And some like multiple part short answer questions. Nothing too crazy. I opened up the exam today and it was 53 questions. Like, I looked back at the study guide, I took screenshots, I sent it to other people. I was like, did I misinterpret this? No. He just lied on the study guide about how long the test was going to be. And it was 5 times as long. I actually cannot believe it. Truly, it's the most spectacular thing that's happened to me in all of my time at college. It's so unbelievable. I just I don't know what else to say about it. It's hilarious and also a little sad. But I did that today. I did not have time to record in the afternoon. And then I stopped stream like 15 minutes ago. We went long. I was playing Luck Be a Landlord. I had a run go very long because I got the infinity run, if you will. And so here we are, 4 a.m. and I have to play Rector. Oh God. I just wish my 4 a.m. episode wasn't Rector. I'd rather play someone else. But anyway, hope you're doing well today. Hope you've had a nice Tuesday so far. Hope you had a nice yesterday as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're melting Exile, Awoken. Let's get to it. Soulsucker, Talos, Darkness, Arcus, Chase, Seraph, Molten Encasement, Wildwood Sap, Memento Mori. Wildwood Sap would, or not Wildwood, it's a start that makes me want to play, yeah, Wax or Snuffer for sure. I'd love to play Harvest here. Alright. It's a bad day. That's all that I can really say. It's a bad day. I might pick Dark Calling. I'm gonna take Burn Bright. It's just, man, you gotta give me Harvest, dude. Oh, God. I don't want to play this shit. So we're gonna follow the strategy here of play out all your units and then don't play Rector turn 1. The strat should be fine because of Root Seeds as well, but like, oh God. Burnout Rector. Oh no, I'm gonna be angry. I'm gonna go to bed mad. I don't want to be mad. Why you gotta make me mad, Monster Train? It didn't have to be like this, did it? I guess it did. It didn't have to be like this. Would it be this way? Truly a question for the ages. We won't take a lot for this. We'll cycle through to Rector. There's no way we miss him. Yeah, there he is. I think I do just drop him right here. Ah, classic. Interesting error here. Forgot that the clergyman I need to pick off because they will just eat up his attacks. I mean, we have a bunch of stealth anyway. It doesn't matter. I didn't concern myself a ton with the inner workings of placing Rector because I have 5 stealth on a stealth tomb. I also have momentum more. Like, there's a lot of ways that this turns out fine, so I didn't bother thinking too much about it. This is a low thinking run, if you're wondering. Molded's slightly better than Wicklash here, because Molded can bring back stealth tombs as well. Steel Enhancers, whatever. Glimmer's the way to go. We want to see Lady of the Reformed. I mean, honestly, I just go, like, cultivating Animus of Will strategy here, I'm pretty sure. Although cultivating with Exile Awoken is also gross. Honestly, just go home. Honestly, this episode, I just go to bed. Welcome to my sleeping episode of Monster Train. God, it would have been so good if I just saw Harvest. If I saw Harvest, this run was so easy. I mean, I go Shattered Shell here, it's fine. It's not my favorite pickup, but it's fine. We play Animus, we play something that keeps Animus alive. We buffer up with the root seeds. We get wild with I skipped Steel Enhancer. I realize now skipping Steel Enhancer was a big mistake. That is a very big error, because in the long term this run is Animus of Will getting very large. And I would like to have Steel Enhancer for this, because that makes it a lot easier. However, I did not take it, so here we are. Did I die in this combat, you think? Could be. Shouldn't be, but could be. I'm gonna go ahead and double wild with Sap the Boy here. My Shattered Shell killed himself. And we Reform Rector. Sick. I knew the Reform wouldn't let me down. I was never doubtful for a second. I think it's impossible. The Exile Awoken helps this run out a lot. Really helps it along. Whiplash is good. Could also take Entombed Explosive there and have it be fine. Sting is just a positive. Restoration, Detonation, Vinegrass. I'll stop. I've made a few tactical decisions already in the overall. I should have prefaced this by saying this is going to be a bad episode of Monster Train. Or, if you like it when I'm really tired, a good episode of Monster Train. I'm gonna go Sting. The other two cards aren't good. Am I just looking for Animus here? If I take no steel upgrades, is it okay? Probably not. I think I'm losing. Although with enough stealth, I guess it's fine. I'm gonna go for the Animus, I guess. It's kind of ugly though if I don't see it. But yeah, I'll go left. It's fine. Multi-strike. Now this is tragic. Multi-striking this Shattered Shell would be so nice. 5 gold off. What do I even give him here? I don't really want to give him Root Seeds. I'll give him Glimmer. If he gives me Spreading Glimmers, we toss it. If he gives me one of the other two, it's fine. Yeah, I'm really sad about this. My shop's a tragedy. Okay. I'm gonna play, how am I gonna play this? I'm gonna put Shattered Shell here, I guess. No, I'm gonna put Shattered Shell here. I'm gonna split these two. I guess I could have put them together now that I look at it, but too late. Go here and then just Wildwood Sap Rector. Doesn't matter who I Wildwood Sap. The idea here is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna stealth Shattered Shell a lot, and I'm gonna throw Root Seeds at him, and that's the game plan. This is a combat where he can carry me with the amount of stealth he's gonna have, which is gonna be very high. This is wrong. I have no way to kill that myself, so this is definitely wrong. Okay. I should not have placed this one in the back. I'm gonna lose a lot of stealth for doing it like that, absolutely. Hopefully not a game-losing mistake, but you never know. Could be the one to kill it here. I'm gonna put Train Steward down so that Rector gets to kill one of these and I don't take so much. I do take some here. I think I missed a Wildwood Sap there or something. Yeah, I should have... Yeah, I should have played this out all differently. I don't think it matters, but it might end up mattering. Oh, it does matter because I only get 4 rounds of stealth off of it. How about that? On the bright side, we get to Reform Rector. And that means that it matters a little bit less. It matters a lot less, yeah, okay. On the bright side, Reforming Rector is just kinda gonna win. Thanks, Rector. Very cool. Sorry that I was mad at you at the start of this episode, Rector, and thank you for the good draws. Yeah, okay. Again, like, once again I have played this combat out poorly, but we rolled well and it was fine. The safety net of just reforming Rector twice works as well, I suppose. So I didn't see Razor Sharp Edge on this run, so I don't need to take Cycle of Life, I don't think. Rail Spike's fine, Wax and Spike's bad. Cycle of Life's okay. It's just like, you know, I don't love it. Take Rail Spike, because why not? I do want to try Animus of Will here. I think I will. If I had taken Steel Enhancer, I think she'd feel a little bit better, but with the Root Seeds and the Stealth, I think it's still winning. I think it's winning. We'll see. I don't need draw, I'll just take energy. This is probably an energy draw, maybe energy space sort of run. And we'll go right. Floating Fungus, Fade's First Blade. It's like, Fade's First Blade is fine, I guess, because Bloating Fungus does nothing. Even with the 2 Wildwood Saps, I'm not playing towards it. Train Stewards, we're fine. I'm gonna look for like large stone multi-strike on Animus. This run, I truly think this run is poppin'. Like this run's really, really good, I think, if we just get Harvest Rector. Armor 15, no thank you. Harvest Rector on this run makes me feel a little bit better, but no reason to talk about the what could have beens. Talk about the what is. What is going on in this run? Right now, I need to get Burnout 1 on that Stealth Tomb. That's all. I need to put Burnout 1 on the Stealth Tomb, and then I'm just gonna power out 5 Root Seeds per turn. And I think that is good enough. I think that that is good enough. It's really close. I'm not 100% certain, but like, with 4 stealth per round, even against Chase Seraph, we then duplicate that if we need to, which is also fine. And all of a sudden you have like, what, it's gonna be 4 stealth per round if we have 2 Burnouts Tombs just popping off, right? Easy issue here, I guess, could be my tombs don't die right now. Could cause issues, potentially. I think we are fine. But what I was gonna say is you don't need a whole lot of damage if you have enough stealth. And that's the philosophy of this run. Don't need a whole lot of damage if you have enough stealth. You do need some damage. But if you have like 30 stealth, the amount of rounds you have to live is not so high. Might have been better to let him burn out there as well. We have 8 stealth, so baseline this is 240 or so. There's also like 1 extra round mixed in there, I think, I'm not certain. We could more. I'm really, like, truly, I'm not worried about this run. I think we are in a, we're poised, is how I would put it. We're very well poised for a victory here, I'm pretty sure. My man does get to full up on me here. He powers up. It's like, is Root Seeds good enough? I'm not sure, but that is the main question here that we're looking to answer. Is Root Seeds good enough? I'm fairly certain it is, as long as I'm aware that Root Seeds is the game plan and I commit to it. And I'm very well aware of it, considering the no Razor Sharps. Even just 1 Steel Enhancer though, too. Oh no, we could play Potavary Infinites. I'll click it. I mean, it's just purely good with Wax or Snuffer, and sometimes I play an Infinite with this, which is just gross. Can I play an Infinite with this? What would I Infinite with? Like, what do I do with this? What do I do with a Potavary Infinite here? I don't know. Suffer. It's 4 AM and I really just want to go to bed. So now's a great time for them to show me an Infinite. Like, realistically, take Reserve Thorns here. Hypothetically, could just keep on the Infinite strats. Oh, Reserve Heal the Pyre? Thanks, buddy. So we want to see a Steel Shop. Magic Shops don't matter a ton here. Steel Shops are what we're going to prioritize right now. Lines up pretty well as well. Quick is okay. It's not my favorite here. I want Large Stone. Large Stone Multi-Strike is best. Quick is fine, but it's not that. I mean, it doesn't really help us. We also want to find Burnout 1. Plus 25, plus 5, plus 10. I don't really need these. Quick, I don't think so either. Multi-strike is fine. I really want that Burnout 1 though. Burnout 1 and Large Stone, those are our big hits. Those are the W's here. Resin Block. Marginally better than Cleansing Water. And then Train Stewards can go. I think it's just Burnout 1, right? We just Burnout 1 the Stealth Tomb, and that's it. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the map. I can, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna like what I'm gonna see. Wonder if I duplicate the tomb here. I can save it. I really only need 2 of these for specifically Chase Seraph. Is where I need 2 tombs dying every turn. Up until that point we are just fine. Maybe even good. Also the Harvest Boy is gonna farm me here. Especially if I give him an enemy to eat. He's gonna do a lot. I have really gifted him the setup here. I kind of want to try and Rail Spike to see if I can find an out here. Not particularly. This goes behind. Put this on Rector. He is burning out, though his death is, like, it's +3 if I play Votivary in front, right? Because he's gonna only gain 7. Yeah, and this will actually do 2 damage to him even. We could try to do something weird here with, what is it? We could try to do something weird here with, not Votivary. I mean, actually Votivary, come to think of it. We could try to do something weird here with Votivary. Absolutely, Votivary Resin Block. We could try to do like a Wicklash budget Razor Sharp sort of setup is what I was thinking as well. But I don't know, that doesn't seem very good, does it? No. The answer to that question is no, it does not seem very good. Big shout out to Rector for keeping us in it here. Sorry I doubted you, brother. Sorry I doubted you. Can you believe this guy doubted Burnout Rector? I mean, it's just like, Burnout Rector is strong, and then you will roll 2 combats in a row and you go, hate this. The U is me. I am the one who low rolls. And I do hate it. I am getting clipped by these Harvest Boys. It's gonna be an issue, I imagine, fairly consistently. Harvest Boys. Our damage output does not scale well on heavies. It is just Rector putting in the work. I may as well extend his burnout. Yeah, our damage output right now is 45 on the Animus. Or no, it's 60. Is it 60 or 45? It's 60. Some cost downs wouldn't be hated here. Very glad that I took the energy. When we get to a point where we're giving her 6 per round, it's not so bad. If we get to a point where we're giving her 10 per round, it's like, all right, now you got my attention, right? Like right now even, this is 1100 damage, which is plenty. Not really, it's not plenty, but it's also more than 1100 as well. It's plenty for this fight. Killing Seraph with that, a little less so, but you get the idea. Subsuming Blade I could use if it gets desperate, but I'm just not going to miss Burnout 1 for the whole run. Secret strats. Invigorating Solution is never bad. And I do have to take my Glimmer back. I lost like 40 HP, 50 HP there. When he showed me that Glimmer in the last one where I had 109 health, I went, yo, that's not going to be that useful. All of a sudden, that might be pretty useful. Reserve Pyre health, maybe you've got my attention now. I'm gonna pull Dregs. It's like maybe Memento Mori, but it's done something for us. I think I do duplicate this Molten Encasement. I'm not gonna use it. But this way, if I see 2 Burnout extensions, or 2 Burnout ones, which I hope I do, I'm still fine. I'm happy. Cause like, even if we just see 1, it's still okay. I think that this is also a mistake, mind you. In hindsight, as I am often finding, I think I'm just making a lot of bad decisions. But it's okay, right? Like, if the enemies kill one of the stealth tombs and then the other one dies to... I can throw the drink down here. Enemies kill one stealth tomb, the other one dies to burnout, that's fine. That's passable. I think it's absolutely okay. This is the run... Or this is the combat with incant shards. Do I care about incant shards? Not particularly. This run does pretty well into them. And I don't have to care if enemies die to Rector or not, because Shattered Shell is going to be not our main carry. But I didn't think about the Voda Berry. Of course. There's a Day Shard up here, don't care. Sick. Rector burns out. Classic mistake. Memento Mori worse than Sting. Very nice. I'd like to draw my reform, please. No? Not allowed? Gotcha. That's fine. I won't ask again. I mean, I can just Stealth Tomb, which is acceptable, I suppose. I have the extra one of it. And I do need enemies to come up here and hit my Animus floor. Maybe I'm supposed to play Animus below Rector? I think I am supposed to play Animus below Rector in this position, huh? That's very strange. I'm gonna take damage if I play these Root Seeds, so I guess I won't. Yeah, because then they'll die. Like, the tombs will die every turn. It's a weird run. I'm probably going to lose this, and it's okay. I am not in the correct mindset to play this run. Missing 2 rounds of incants, not ideal. Not good. Subpar, you could say. I do actually need this Book Guardian to go up to kill a stealth, right? Potentially? I think it's fine. Why would I not win Flash Rector? Tell me why I wouldn't do that. Give me one reason. Me. One reason. Give me one reason. A singular reason why. Nice. Good stealth too. Any reason at all. Like, give me one reason. Me. Tell me. I want him to burn out the first turn of combat against Arcus instead of the 3rd or 4th? No, ridiculous. That's too smart. He's on to something. He's transcended time and space. God damn. I should have put Vodaberry behind, huh? I guess so. I may as well play her here. Bring back Rector. I mean, Rector is, with these reform draws, Root Seeds makes this run a lot better, is what I want to say. Root Seeds makes this run feel significantly less awful. It's so much easier to hit our Rector at a specific timing with Root Seeds. What a surprise. Root Seeds is good. Yeah, we're doing a respectable amount of damage on the Animus here, especially considering the look of skipping 2 rounds. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. I could Channel Song on this run pretty easily. Channel Song is a winning line with Animus, I think. I'll take it. I honestly feel like this might just be more energy. If I'm not going to another magic shop, which I don't think I am, I think this might just be energy. Huh. Weird. We have so much draw built into the run though. And I am just gonna keep slamming steel shops. Removing dregs is fine. Refracting lenses is good. Field marker I don't think I need. Refracting lenses is very good. Multi-strike again. Burnout 1's really strong here. So let's do a little math here. Do a short take a trip with me here. We have this Animus. Let's do the comparison here. I have Animus of Will. With Large Stone, she's going to baseline... Large Stone's worth 60 damage, basically. How many Root Seeds do I need to play for this to be worth more than 60 damage? I mean, I think it is. The answer to this question is just 30. I have to gain 60 attack on the Animus of Will, which is 30 root seeds. I just don't think this is right. I think it's right to just look for the large stone. Even if I don't hit it, and I do, so we don't have to continue that line. Large stone is worth 15 times 4. Root seeds is worth, or multi-strike is worth, not that much. Good. Great. Excellent. Harvest. Just a little too late on the harvest, I would say. Just a tiny bit too late. This one feels like it's been a lot longer than it actually has been. I think that is my warped perception of time because it's so late. But I'll be fine, don't worry. I do appreciate every now and then when I have one of these late night episodes, someone will say like, hey, it's okay if you miss a day. I appreciate the sentiment. I do just want to say thank you at this moment. A shame about the collector. I'm gonna, like, I've hit so many days of Monster Train in a row, I'm not going to stop now. Like, I'll be fine. I'm not sleep deprived or anything like that, it's fine. I'll sleep plenty, but I do appreciate the concern. Thank you, all of this pyre healing. Probably play Awoken's Rail Spike there. Put 9 regen on a man burning out, and I don't care. I'm playing the Wildwood Saps because if I try, in my mind, sometimes I try to just play, like I try to wait on Wildwood Sap and like, oh, I want to play Wildwood Sap on a good turn, on a good unit. There's no reason to here. I just play it. Channel Song is not so important now. Channel Song is something that I took in case I didn't get the large stone. It's a way to give Animus of Will 20/20 stats. But now I don't need it. Also, I took 4. Too bad. Oh, Bodaberry also contributes a lot to draw if I play her properly. We're gonna do a lot of contextual positioning based entirely on where we lose space in the Seraph combat. I'm pretty sure this run wins. You roughly cut this in half, I think we're winning. That's enough. 840? Too bad. We do need the momentum worry up here. I mean, 34 stealth is definitely good enough. Don't miss that rail spike. Sometimes I miss that rail spike though, and I would feel very silly. We're right too. I should also play this. Dude, look at this monster stealth. Dude. Hell yeah. My man gets the kill. Thanks, Channel Song. So heavies are not an issue. We're in a pretty good spot. Don't know if it's a guarantee, but we're in a good spot here. I'm just skipping everything. I won. I don't need the steel shop. I feel like I have everything. Although, stuff for Shattered Shell. I completely neglected to think about just throwing the +10s on Shattered Shell that I've passed. I forgot about Shattered Shell, if I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna go steel. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I think it is fine. Because what I'm gonna do here... We got the Burnout one, which is very good. I'm gonna give Shattered Shell a little more health. Throw Burnout one on the Molten Encasement. That is endless. I was thinking what I was going to do was I was going to remove the endless Molten Encasement, then duplicate the one that has Burnout on it. But I do not need to do that. I'm going to roll this. Another Burnout one. Too bad on that large stone. I should have given him the +25. I was trying to high roll into something a little better. It's fine. Lost the last drag. Duplicating doesn't really matter here. Realistically, I should have seen 1 magic shop on this run. I saw 0. I saw no magic shops on this run whatsoever. Like, I should have a 0 cost root seeds to duplicate here. I duplicate a 1 cost root seeds because I have 5 energy. But, you know. Let's see if this wins. I'm fairly confident this wins. I would be shocked if we lost this. Put it like that. So... in context, where do we position? I think we position bottom top. And I am gonna give Rector this stealth. Animus up here. interesting. Channel song here. Bring in the stealth tune 1 turn early. Thank you, stealth tune. Very cool. And then I just play it out. And if I place the Votivary down, he does get the burnout. For whatever that's worth. I do want to make sure Votivary is dying every turn. Like, Votivary wants to die every turn. I want... Yo, the channel song also made this guy free. I didn't think about that, but that's actually really strong. I'm worried about Rector here. I can Rail Spike. I think it's fine. I think I can do like a half measure and play one of these and then play it. Yeah. If he dies, he dies. I'm not all that worried about it there. And I do need to be scaling my Animus. It is a pretty important part of the run to be playing a lot of Seeds on her. Maybe the most important part of the run. Also, Rector gets to live another day. Pretty sweet. Put it over here. Playing a lot of cards, it feels like, in this card game. I can believe it. I am, like, with 2 energy relics, I am overdrawing in these turns, which is just crazy to me. A shame I have to lose some value here. A real darn shame that I have to lose some value because of the Ember Drain. I could have put a Molten Encasement down here on the turn before to save the energy. That would have been smart. That was too big brain for me. There's no reason not to take this stealth, right? I can't think of one. Votivary just goes mid-4 here. Yeah. And then what are we at on stealth? We're at 26, down to 13, but it just doesn't matter. Dude, this is the same Rector. I haven't had to reform him once. It's crazy. How nice. I think I've been thinking about positioning these stealth tombs here. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been thinking about this as if positioning them matters, which is pretty interesting. Brain broke. And I'm like, oh, the 1-cost one, he doesn't have burnout, so I gotta position him differently. Yeah, wow, this floor does 856 with 2 stealth, huh? I mean, I guess Shattered Shell's just popping. I shouldn't disrespect and, like, throw a stealth tomb down there or anything. We should follow the line to its completion here. I am only doing 160 per round, so I do need roughly 30 rounds of stealth, something like that. However, just so happens that I have 30 rounds of stealth, so, you know, that's cool. And also Rector does a bunch more damage. It's over. This run was really good. I will tell you, I was not excited to play this run. However, Rector decided to not fuck me. First of all, big ups. Rector Flicker, no bad draws. No, like, this is so terrible that I just lose the run sort of draws. Big ups to Rector for that. And Waxer Snuffer, when you start with Stealth Tombs, is good. Yeah. Being handed the win at 4 in the morning, I don't mind if I do. If you insist, I suppose I can take it. It's like, there's not a whole lot of nuance to this run, right? You got Waxer Snuffer, you got Endless, you got Stealth Tomb, you got Burnout 1, you got Animus of Will, and Root Seeds is good enough in that run because you just put up like 50,000 stealth. It's a crazy amount of stealth we applied there. Alright, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.